Hello guys, Eduardo here. If you'd like to learn more about what I'm about to share with you right now, you can access my website. It's guitarimpact.com or masterguitaronline.com. So today I'm gonna share a tip with you, and this is regarding practicing a session with the focus of improving the right hand. Right. So I'm gonna use as an example the beginning of one of my pieces. So this is. And I'm going to use a section like this just as an example, right? So the strategy is this. We are going to be thinking about one of the fingers at a time. So we're going to play different times, but the first time I'm going to play this, I'm going to think about my index finger. So I'm playing this passage, only thinking when the index finger is playing. Constantly focus on this movement. Ta, 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 ta. For the entire thing, not caring about the other ones. Up to there, right? And then I'm going to now think about the middle finger while you're just playing that passage. It's a different feeling, a different sensation. And now the ring finger. Except for right now, nothing is happening because the ring finger is not playing there, right? So I feel like I don't know who is playing the guitar because my focus is on the ring. I'm not thinking about the others. Just watching my hands move. Now the ring was there. And the ring moved again. And as you notice, by thinking about each one of the fingers, especially the ring finger, which is generally where the melody, the most prominent melody line is going to be at, we're going to end up emphasizing that melody line more, which is really cool. And then the last finger is the thumb. Don't forget the thumb. Thumb is a very important finger too. So think about the thumb. Sorry, I was reading here. Hi, Rafael. Good to see you. So we are just sharing a practice strategy here, thinking about each finger at a time. So now is the thumb's turn. So. It's not easy, right? Because lots of things are happening in the other hands too, but your focus should keep on the finger that you're playing. Right? And then you may go and do the same thing with the left hand as well. For example, I'm going to think only about the index finger on the left hand. Right? I'm going to play a little slower. This G sharp is where my focus is. Nice. So the index finger was moving that way. And middle finger, then the ring finger, then the pinky. Right? If you want to get fancier than that, you can also think about where your thumb is on the back of the guitar. You can also think about the shoulders, if they're relaxed or not throughout. And this is a way of engaging our minds to not get bored while you're playing. Because playing and repeating a specific passage over and over again can easily make us boring, a few bored, right? So what we do is just change the approach, change the way we look at things, you know? There's a phrase that I like very much that says, when we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change, right? So it's I'm looking at the index finger is going to perform better. If I'm thinking about that finger, think about each one of the other fingers, the same is going to happen, right? So I'm thinking about the middle finger now. And then every once in a while, you're going to catch something really cool. For example, this passage here, this probably was the best time that I played from all of these times that I played right now. And I was focusing on the middle finger of the left hand. So sometimes you're going to find that the only finger that was holding it all back, not letting you to have a breakthrough or to reach the next level, is like one finger that wasn't performing well. And just by giving it some attention, it ends up performing better, right? So it is like I really see sometimes playing like you're the owner of your own company, and then all of a sudden you have these employees, and they are all working to help you reach your goals, and you're helping them as well. But sometimes what we do, we just ignore them, and this is they don't perform well when you ignore them, right? So I really treat them, each finger, as like a very important part of like the playing, right? So giving attention to the finger. I know it sounds a little silly, sounds a little corny even, right? So, but what we want to make sure is like every finger feels like they have their fair share of attention and caring. I'm caring for my finger, right? So thinking about the ring finger. Nice. Was good. Now thinking about the pinky on the left hand. Didn't do anything yet. First time over here. I was talking at the same time, so I got distracted. But I'll go from. Sometimes thinking about one of the fingers is where you find where your vulnerability is at. So when I think about the pinky, things start to fall apart, right? So for that reason, I'm going to think about it even more, but I'm going to play slowly. Because I don't want to have a weak spot, right? Past that session, right? So let's play one more time. Thinking about the pinky only. Nice. That was good. And even sometimes when thinking about the pinky, we end up not playing really well the other fingers. That means that the other fingers are not ready to be on autopilot modes yet. So this can also be indicative that the other fingers need more time to be focused on. Instead of maybe playing once and focus on each finger one time, I would maybe play like 5 times while you think about each one of the fingers and go from there. So to sum it up, this practice strategy is you play a specific section of a piece and you think about one finger at a time from the right hands and from the left hands. So this is going to give us like 8 repetitions if we think only about the fingers that are actually moving. If you consider the thumb in the back of the left hands, it's going to give you 9 repetitions. Maybe you can do 10, and then the 10th one can be just, you just don't think about anything, just see what happens, right? Can be a good idea too. So I hope it helps. If it helped you, get in touch with me. I also offer Skype lessons and video lessons on my website. Have fun, and I'll see you next time.